This is horrible. Cue the intro. I don't have one. As damn near none of you know, I go by Longo, and horror is my life. And it's such a fun time to be a horror fan right now because there is a slate of big franchises coming out with new stuff. We have the Candyman movie. Scream 5 is coming up. That'll be a topic for another day. We got the Chucky series, the Hellraiser series. We got Old Man Leatherface about to be running around. But the one I really want to focus on today, Halloween Kid. Shit, not a real YouTuber. Halloween Kill. So we're about 2 months out from the movie, and while the trailer sure gave us a lot, there's some stuff that kind of left in the air, and the one thing I want to get into today, what is Laurie's path in this movie, and is this finally the demise of our beloved final girl Laurie Strode? I don't think it is, and I sure as hell don't think it should be. So what did the trailer tell us? Not that much. They straight up Halloween tutor for the whole trailer. She is in the hospital the entire time, but she does go from hospital gown to regular clothes, and the last time we see her in the trailer, she's walking through a frenzied hospital hallway with a bloody knife, presumably to get the fuck out of there finally and join the fray and whatever action's happening out in Haddonfield. Who knows when this could be? It could be halfway through the movie. It could be 2/3 of the way through the movie. Hopefully it's not the last fucking 20 minutes of the movie. Now, don't get me wrong, I could totally see how this would logically play out in the movie. Laurie gets out of the hospital. She finds Karen and Allison, probably mid-fight with Michael, right? She intervenes, saves Allison probably, and maybe it's fucking do it. Maybe it's that scene. She intervenes, saves her, gets killed, sacrificing herself, passing that torch symbolically to Allison to carry it on for the third movie and presumably beyond. But there's a problem with that. And that problem is this timeline. You can't set Allison up, the character, as our new face of the franchise in this timeline when you have mummified Myers running around out there about to collect Social Security. Here's what I think is going to happen. Same setup. Laurie gets out of the hospital. She meets up with Allison and Karen. Only this time, maybe Karen's already dead when she gets there. Or Laurie makes a mistake in the middle of the climax battle and hesitates, or something results in Karen's death. And this is nothing against Judy Greer or Karen the character. I like both of them very much. Any of my fellow dog lovers, go check out Good Boy on Hulu. It's a good one. But I honestly think that Karen should have died at the end of the first one. The end of the movie needed some kind of emotional punch. It needed an exclamation point, and that would have been it. And honestly, having Michael leave 3 survivors like that alone, kind of a little bit of hit to his boogeyman status. Just a little bit. Maybe he was rusty. But you end the second movie like that, and it opens the door for this really potentially powerful arc for Laurie's character in the third movie, and it sets up a very satisfying conclusion to this story and timeline. It gives her this huge emotional weight to carry around in the third movie while her and Allison hunt down Michael for vengeance, presumably being the storyline. And then she learns from her mistake at the end of that movie, sacrificing herself so Allison can kill Michael at the end, and Laurie finally gets the conclusion to the character that we didn't get in Resurrection and that we've probably deserved for quite some time now. Because I really do think that Jamie Lee Curtis had her best performance as the character of Laurie Strode in the first movie. I can't see them following that up with her sitting in the hospital the whole time and then killing her off. And I have heard a decent amount of chatter saying, hey, we're tired of Laurie, we're tired of this story. And I do get that. And I do think the franchise does need to go into a different direction after this trilogy. But we also felt the same way about Loomis's character, and now we'd all kill to have Donald Pleasance back for one more movie. Jamie is here. She wants to do it. It's the last run of Laurie's character. Let's get all 3 movies of it and enjoy it while we still can. And let's not forget, at the end of the day, this is still just a business. And what movie do you think is going to do better at the box office? A movie with JLC's name in it or one without it? But this is YouTube, so I'm sure a bunch of you are going to yell at me in the comments and tell me I'm an idiot. I just think there's no chance that they're going to kill Laurie off in the second movie. But then again, these are the same people that thought Certain was a good idea. And that was horrible.